Mr. Fisher, I would like to thank you for meeting with me today to discuss the decision to block the sale of the controlling interest of Hershey Foods held by the Hershey Trust and the impact that it places on the mission of the trust. I'm sure that we could all agree that Nelson Mandela had a significant impact in this world, and he is quoted as saying that education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. I have a feeling and a strong belief that the Hershey Trust holds that belief close to their heart. As you may well know, the Hershey Trust is founded by Milton and Caroline, exists to pursue the social mission of establishing a school to educate poor male orphans. Not having any children of their own, they believed in this mission so much that Mr. Hershey invested his entire personal fortune at his wife's death to support the future of the school. The school currently has an enrollment of 1,200 low-income men and women on a residential campus, and I'm here to represent the trustees' interest in that accountability they hold to ensure the future of Mr. Hershey's vision. As a nonprofit organization in these times, we have the accountability to a double bottom line. Let me explain what I mean by that. Even though the Hershey Trust exists to pursue a social mission, the success that we have must be measured not only in terms of that ability to achieve the mission, but also in financial responsibility. The block of the sale, it places the Hershey Trust at risk for failing to meet society's needs and expectations, and also places the organization's very survival at risk. We have four aspects that I would like to bring to your attention that are unique to nonprofit management that the trustees are considering when making the decision to sell its controlling interest. First, the management of the trust requires the ability to integrate the mission, acquire the resources that we need, and develop strategies. Secondly, there are complex relationships among those that all have a stake, and this creates a need to have solutions that are multifaceted and flexible, unlike some that you find in the business world. Third, the success of the trust is measured by a double bottom line of social and financial return. And lastly, this double bottom line creates competing constituencies that may work against achieving the mission of Mr. Hershey. It really boils down to two critical factors that we've defined: financial and ethical. Two very different perspectives. When we look at the ethical side, we view the Hershey Trust as a social institution. We consider the services provided essential for creating a civil society, pursuing our social change that we like to see, and sustaining values that we have. As you are charged by the state of Pennsylvania to oversee the charitable trust, we request that your assistance be to help us steward the organization with sound ethical decision making as servants of society. When we look at the financial perspectives, with the change in competing markets, the trust as a nonprofit has actually become a social enterprise. While we cannot dismiss the social purpose, we need to build financial capacity of the trust by applying business methods to ensure sustainability. In closing, I think we are at a place where we can find and create value for all involved. The opportunity for finding and creating value for the Attorney General's office and the Hershey community to address the fear of perceived loss of economic stability is found also in this solution. Continued decline of Hershey Foods not only jeopardizes the Hershey Trust and the future of the school, but risks the long-term growth of Hershey Foods, affecting the economic stability and create value for the Hershey Trust and Hershey Foods will help us address our resource dependency and goal displacement that is occurring. Diversification in the trust's investments to secure the future operation of the trust and the school and the future growth of Hershey Foods will help us avoid reducing the assets of the trust and secure the school's future by selling the controlling interest to Wrigley. I hope that you will join us and support us in this decision, and we can partner to have a successful venture together.